And would you like to read them, please?
Okay. We may worry that in the future we will have tests of faith that will be too difficult for us. If you ever feel that way, remember Jehovah's words. I, Jehovah, am your God, the one teaching you to benefit yourself, the one guiding you in the way you should walk. If only you would pay attention to my commandments, then your peace would become just like like a river, and your righteousness like the waves of the sea. When we obey Jehovah, our peace will be like a river that does not run dry, and our righteousness will be like the waves of the sea that constantly wash onto a beach. No matter what happens in our lives, we can be faithful. The Bible promises, throw your burden on Jehovah, and he will sustain you. Never will he allow the righteous ones to fall.
All right, thank you for reading. So there are a couple of scriptures here that were highlighted with several great points. So by using the scriptures, what will help us avoid worrying about tests that may come in the future?
We can keep in mind what Jehovah says in Isaiah. He says that he is guiding us in the way we should walk.
Exactly. But also notice what it says right here in the latter part of that scripture. It says that your peace will become just like a river and your righteousness like the waves of the sea. So this is Jehovah ensuring us that as long as we're by his side, we'll be at peace. Doesn't this sound really comforting to you?
I guess.
Well, is everything okay, Miko? I don't know if it's just me, but maybe there's something going on in the back of your mind. If you want to talk about it, I'm here. But if not, it's okay. I don't want to push it.
Well, it's just that I get really nervous when I talk to my classmates about Jehovah and I tell them that I'm a Jehovah's Witness when I preach to them. And I want to preach to them and I'm not doing anything bad, but I just end up being too afraid.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for opening up to me about this. But you know what? You're not alone because there are several others, as even myself, we have been in the same exact shoes as you have. We've felt the exact same way we wanted to preach to others. But the fact that you want to take the initiative to preach to others, and you're very young at this age, that's to be commended. But you know what? Let's look back at the scripture mentioned, Psalms 55:22, and please read that once you find it.
Okay. It says, throw your burden on Jehovah and he will sustain you. Never will he allow the righteous one to fall.
So what stands out to you in the scripture?
When it says he will never allow the righteous ones to fall.
Nice. And there's a key word in there, and it's never. He will never allow you to fall. But at the beginning of the scripture, notice it also says to throw your burden on Jehovah. But that would require that we would have to talk to him, right? So in order to talk to Jehovah, what provision do we have?
We have prayer.
Right, exactly. So whenever we're feeling down or if we have any rough patches going on in our life, we are encouraged to talk to Jehovah. And when we do so, just like it says, he'll strengthen us.
I like the sound of that. Honestly, I forget to pray to Jehovah about some of my struggles and fears sometimes, but this is a great reminder.
Well, it is a great reminder, but it's really easy for us to rely on ourselves sometimes. You know, I like to share another scripture with you. It's something that I personally love to read whenever I'm feeling fearful of people. I need an extra boost. It's Isaiah 41:10, and I'll read it once we both get there. And it says, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be anxious, for I am your God. I will fortify you, yes, I will help you. I will really hold on to you with my right hand of righteousness.
That makes me feel a whole lot better. Thank you.
It's a good one, isn't it? A point that I like to bring out is that when Jehovah tells us, I will really hold on to you with my right hand, because you can just imagine Jehovah really holding on to you. And what point did you say again that really stood out to you in Psalms 55:22?
He will never let me fall.
Exactly. So he'll never let you fall because he's there with you. But again, just like we just read, he's holding on to you with his right hand. So he's never going to let you fall, Miko.
Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
Oh, I'm glad. It was the scriptures, though. So I think we should stop it right there unless you have anything else you want to talk about. Next week we'll pick it up again, but just remember that Jehovah's with you 24/7, and you have him with prayer. And you also have His Word, the Bible. Don't forget about that.
Okay, thank you. This was really nice. I'm looking forward to our next